And in recent time, we have experienced severe impact of climate change in trade. Despite the rounds of negotiations, dialogues, deliberations, and lofty commitment, the adaptation and mitigation measures continue to fall short to surmount the impacts. Through the financing commitment and nationally determined contribution, countries around the world are striving to limit the impact of climate change. The measures such as carbon pricing, regulations, subsidies, and direct investment have served the purpose to some extent. Yet, a lot more needs to be done. South Asia is home to 1/4 of global population. It is also a region that holds huge potential for trade, development, and prosperity. It is also a region which is much impacted by climate change. Recently, in last September 2024, we saw heavy rainfall in Kathmandu, which caused death and destruction, and it required us to mobilize dear resources for rehabilitation and reconstruction. And there are similar extreme weather events frequently seen in other countries of South Asia and beyond. On the mercantile trades side, WTO Trade Statistical Review 2023 shows the share of South Asia region on mercantile export trade is just 2.23%, whereas import share is 3.61% in 2022. In terms of commercial services, out of $7,043.5 billion world export of commercial services, the region's share is $330 billion, while imports is $278 billion. This means that the 1/4 of the world population is fulfilling its need, with some exception, through imports of goods and services from the global market. This is primarily due to the inadequate trade infrastructure, weak productive capacity, and a poor regional integration, and coupled with the impacts of climate change recently. As you know, 2 of South Asian countries, Nepal and Bangladesh, are scheduled to graduate from LDC category in 2026. The continuation of some flexibility in WTO rules for some more year is necessary in order to make the graduation smooth, sustainable, and irreversible. A delicate balance between trade policies and environmental policies is necessary for resilient and non-disruptive global supply chain that benefits all equally. In addition, it would be wise for us to move forward to green transition by developing clean energy, establishing environmentally friendly technologies, digitalizing commercial services, strengthening ICT infrastructure, and integrating the production of MSMEs in the e-commerce platform, and move ahead in our journey to trade sustainability. In such a scenario, I visualize that the future of the trade will be shaped by 3 major trends: resilience, digitalization, and sustainability. As businesses diversify their supply chains, new trade opportunities will emerge for economies currently on the margin of globalization. At the same time, rapid growth of digitally delivered services, accelerated by the advances of AI, could become a game changer for trade-led development. Finally, sustainability will define future comparative advantages. With many developing countries, including Nepal, well positioned to lead the green transition by leveraging their abundant renewable energy resources and critical minerals. On this note, I believe this conference will be able to bring in important recommendations to the policymakers and stakeholders. It gives me pleasure to note that WTO Chairs Program Nepal at Kathmandu University has done commendable work in research, curriculum development, and capacity building. I take this opportunity to thank the WTO Development Division and DTG Chang for the continued support. I wish the conference all success and thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Subedi, for your thought-provoking remarks on AI and sustainability. Your example of how Nepal faced the recent September floods adds valuable context to why climate change is such an urgent and significant issue. It is now our pleasure to invite Mr. Devraj Joshi, Joint Secretary at the Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supplies, to address today's gathering. Mr. Joshi has been a key figure in shaping Nepal's industrial as well as trade policies. So let us welcome him with a round of applause.
Chair of the program, Chief Guest, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Excellency Ramprasad Subedi, Excellency Dr. Jiang, Professor Dr. James, Dr. Pinar, Dr. Vijay Kesi, participants of this conference, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and namaskar. It is truly an honor to be here at the third annual conference of WTO Chairs Program, organized by Kathmandu University School of Management. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you as we convene today under the theme Climate Change and Trade Sustainability in South Asia. This theme resonates deeply with the challenges and opportunities that our region and the world are grappling with, and the discussions we engage in will help shape the future of our economies and the environment. As we come together, we stand at the intersection of two of the most pressing global challenges: safeguarding of our planet and fostering sustainable economic development. With the increase in the global population, the needs of the life on land, apart from the humankind, seems sustainable and climate friendly. But it seems that every human being, from the poorest to the wealthiest, is constantly seeking more, and those are not climate friendly, or we say planet friendly. So what if the planet could expand, or providing the necessary resources to meet the need of the population? And if our planet could manage all the malpractices of humankind through our ecosystem? Or perhaps what if we have planet B, planet C, or other planets? Unfortunately, these remain the dreams for now, and thus the need for sustainable development and climate change mitigation demands urgent and serious consideration. In this context, policy making is becoming increasingly complex and required substantive evidence and critical thinking. And so, I ask, why do we conduct research in universities? Is it only to earn a degree, or do we conduct research to apply it in meaningful ways that can change the lives of the people? We must link the academic knowledge to policy making and ensure that the insights drawn from research translate into actions that protect the planet and contribute to prosperity. Kathmandu University School of Management, through its collaboration with the WTO Chairs Program, exemplifies this pursuit. This impact of academic research is essential to translate policy problems into actionable strategies and make them accessible to the broader public. Sensitizing about trade policies, sustainability, and global economic trends to actively contribute to the development. Yet, trade is not only a victim of climate change. Trade can also be a powerful tool to combating it through green trade policies, sustainable supply chains, and regional cooperation. South Asia can transition to a low-carbon economy. Nepal, with its vast hydropower potential and growing renewable energy initiatives, is a unique position to lead this transition. By integrating these efforts into our trade policies, we can enhance our competitiveness and product specialization while contributing to global climate goals. Nepal, with its vast hydropower potential and initiatives, Nepal's commitment to sustainability is firmly embedded